Hey guys, welcome back. We're working on our insane rat rod and we are doing some interior detailing right now. The idea right now is with the car having no front end, so to speak, the fenders are gone and everything, we have this appearance of aerodynamics, so to speak, of flowing through the engine and over the car itself. To have the radiator up front here would just be like this big, hindrance. It would be kind of obtrusive to the look of the car, so I didn't want that. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that in the back of the car along with the battery. Usually your battery sits on a fender well somewhere or a firewall, and at that angle of the firewall wouldn't really look too well either. It looked kind of ugly. So I decided to relocate the battery and the radiator to the back of the car, and that's kind of what I've been working on, just trying to give it a rough look, make it look, again, haphazard, put some framework underneath the radiator to hold it, to support it and everything. I still have to figure out the radiator hoses, how I want to do that, and I got the battery in there, and we put that in there and we ran some lines, which of course opened up a can of worms, because that means I'm gonna have to run some lines under here. I just haven't gotten there yet, but we'll get there. But that's where we are on that. But for the meantime, we're gonna put that aside and we're gonna bring back the body. As you can see, the body's been painted, it's been clear coated. I ended up putting the windshield in. I probably did that a little too soon because I still have to dull coat the car, but I just wanted to get the fit. I was having some fit issues with it, and I wanted to get it in there. And when I had it to the point where I wanted it, I decided to lock it in. So I kind of shot myself in the foot, because we still have to paint the trim, and that's gonna be a bitch with the windshield in. But again, my videos are don't do as I do, do as I say, right? So anyway, as you can see, we got the firewall painted. That's going to be nailed down too. But for right now, I want to work on the trim. I thought about, excuse me, I thought about painting it using the Prism color markers that I have somewhere in here. It's in here somewhere. Oh yeah, Prism color marker. I thought about painting it, but I decided I'm not going to. I was afraid of paint getting on the rest of the body and stuff like that. I just decided not to. So I pulled out some matte aluminum bare metal foil, and I haven't done bare metal foil in quite a few years, which could be a problem also from one, lack of skill in doing it, been a while, and two, my bare metal foil is several years old, so hopefully it works. But that's what we're going to attempt next, so hang on, we'll be right back. Alright, we're working on our 57 Insane Rat Rod, and I decided to go and bare metal foil this. I haven't done it in a while, so figure what the hell. For those that you are new and are unaware what that is, this is what bare metal foil is. This is the package it comes in, and this one happens to be matte aluminum. This material comes in a sheet like this, okay? And it's, in this case, matte aluminum. Some of them come bright chrome, some of them actually come black to represent the vehicles of the 80s and stuff like that. And what this allows you to do is to just that, to accentuate the chrome on your car or truck or whatever, to make it look a little bit more realistic. Okay, now that doesn't mean that you can't get a realistic look without using this stuff. I'm not saying that. I'm not promoting this. I am not being paid by them. They've never given me anything but a bill. So do not take it that way. There are people that can do painting and make it look spectacular and make you question what is it, and it's not real chrome or what have you. So, but this is something that can be done to make your life easier. What you do, for those that aren't familiar with it, you cut off pieces of it. I'm doing this strip right here. So you couldn't do it one long piece. Obviously I have enough that you can do the whole length of the car. I just find it a little difficult to manage that long of a piece. Okay, so I cut mine in two strips. First one is down here, and you always cut it oversized, and you do what they call is, it's got a little tack to the back so it sticks to your car. and then what you do is you burnish it, and that is, I use a Q-tip, and you rub it and you press it onto the body and you make it stick. And again, make it wider than you need. Do not be skimpy with this stuff, okay? Do not cut to exact size. You're going to have problems. So you burnish it and stuff like that, and then what you'll do is with a brand new, always use a brand new. I tried this without using a brand new one that I thought that was kind of new, X-Acto blade, and I paid for it. I had to redo the whole thing because it easily tears the bare metal foil and makes a nightmare of it. So as you can see here, I did this side already, 2 pieces, burnishing it down. Then you take your knife very slowly, and all I really do is, especially when you have a new blade, you just lay this blade on top of your car where you want it to start. I usually go past it and pull it through. Do not stop at the exact location where you're ending again, because you could have a problem. But basically, it's pretty much, if you have a new blade, you could just lay the weight of this knife on there and it'll cut. Go nice and slowly and cut and follow the contour that you want to cut. And then when you're done, you can just peel it up, peel it off, and again, this is the kind of look that you have. What I just discovered now, I never had this before, is I use a Q-tip to burnish, and that's press it down. What I found today is I had some spots where it wasn't snugging up as well as I'd like it to. I realized I had these Q-tips. If you haven't seen these before, I used these in the past on different videos. It's a Q-tip with a point, but it's not for your ears, it's for modeling. And I used this. This really got down in there, and I didn't push. What I'd do is I'd push into a corner, so to speak, and I just pulled it away, pressing down, and it really cinched it down really nice. So this, if you haven't used these, it's a good use for it. Be careful because they are sharp, and if you're not too careful, you push too hard, it will tear your foil. Again, this stuff, you have to really treat it with kid gloves, so to speak. But this really worked to get it cinched down in those corners that I wasn't getting before. Better appearance. So that's it for the bare metal. If you want more information on this, there are lots and lots of guys out there that have done this and done tutorials. So I'm not going to do another one, but I just wanted to let you know that, one, I was doing it and I found this neat idea to make it a little bit better. So stay tuned.